Guys, we got a special guest in the house, man. This is a blendery fanatic. Now this is one too, so and you know I live there. It's my second home. I say it, but it's starting to become a thing. He brought us some rice whiskey.
100% rice whiskey.
Louisiana, baby.
Yeah.
Who knew that they made rice whiskey? Right here. I think in India when I hear rice whiskey.
Or Asian rice whiskey, stuff like that.
Sure.
These are different animals.
Okay, so walk them through what we're going to be trying. I mean, I see the proofs: 124, 123.
These are the good ones, dog. Look, I haven't had a lot of the cask strength Melick, but I've had some Melick and I liked it, but the cask strength's where it's at, so I'm excited to try these.
How do you know to pick up a brand like this? Because I've gotten so used to drinking the good stuff. Yep. This is good stuff. That to me sometimes everything else looks the same.
Yeah.
And then you go, was this the Aldi version of whiskey? Clearly it's not.
Right.
But it does pose that question. But then I heard Jimmy's excitement. Clearly he's excited. And again, I'm always excited to try new things because I would have never thought to drink rice whiskey. But clearly it's a thing.
And it's like everything else. You go to bottle shares, you learn from other people. And I asked somebody who I trust their palate on a lot. I was like, what's the most unique whiskey you had this year? And he goes, man, I gotta show you this. He said, I've never heard of this place.
Yeah.
And you got to taste this and tell me what you think.
They're cool.
And he poured me a glass, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty good bourbon. He goes, that ain't bourbon. I was like, what is it? He goes, whiskey. I'm like, all right, so second finish, whatever. And he goes, no. He said, that's 100% rice. He said,
100% rice.
He said, let me take you one step further. He said, that's from Louisiana. And it's only been in the barrel for 3 years.
Yep.
I'm like, what? I'm like, how does that happen? How does that transformation happen in Louisiana of all places? And I'll tell you, ever since then, I got the bug, and that was just the normal stuff, right?
Right.
So this is a crawfish farm all the time, and they grow rice part of the time.
Sure, that's kind of like how they cross crop, whatever. Rotation,
Yeah.
just like with peas and corn.
Yep.
When they do soybeans, the next year they do corn. Same thing with crawfish and rice. They're intermittent, so every other year they swap it. So that's why it's a perfect climate there for rice and crawfish, obviously, right?
Super humid.
Yep.
Yeah. A lot of water, a lot of access to water.
Yep.
Jeez Louise, man. So was this the brand that he introduced you to when you started, and then you was like, I'm going down my rabbit hole?
Exactly.
I think they're really kind of innovative on bringing this to the market in America. I don't know about other rice whiskeys. I can't really speak for it. I've had rice wines like sake and shit like that, but this is good, man. And I think it's cool because, again, it's a family-owned joint from South Louisiana.
Frugiers.
The perfect climate down there to age whiskey, obviously, for 3 years, and look at the color on that motherfucker. It's nice,
And
dude.
this is not. Does it have a second finish to it? Why does it look that dark?
They use new oak barrels, and it's just 100% rice.
I think it's the climate, man. It's they get the humidity and the heat, and that's why it don't take long.
So are people sleeping on Louisiana whiskey?
They are.
Oh wow.
And there's other brands out there too, and there's other things that aren't just rice that are Louisiana native whiskeys that are damn good. Cascade, Tea Moon, Bywater, all these places.
I got a buddy up in North Louisiana who does. He's got a meadery, so he makes mead, which is pretty cool too. I'll have to get us some of those offerings. We'll try some of that.
And down there, Cajuns, they do everything twice. So they took those mead barrels and put bourbon in them at some of these companies I'm talking about. So mead finished bourbon.
How cool is that? Never had that. We'll try it because it's gonna be kind of fruity. It's gonna add a fruit component to it with the mead, right? Or honey, whatever they use for the mead, right? But mostly it's fruit or honey, I think, right?
Yeah, and flour sometimes.
Some honey, yep.
So they just came to the market maybe 8-9 years ago, and this one's going to be your 4-year standard shelfer. This is going to be a barrel picket, barrel proof. This was one of their limited editions they did that's 6 years old.
Their oldest whiskey, objectively.
We're getting there.
I'm jumping.
But these are all 55-gallon barrels of the normal barrels that we see at the blender, stuff like that. This was their pride and joy. This was their legacy. You had to make an appointment, go to the distillery to pick that bottle up.
Wow. And how much was that? And how hard was that to get? And what's the age statement?
It's very hard to get. It's the oldest thing they have. It's right at 7.5 years, and it's done in 30 and 15-gallon barrels.
Small barrels. I wonder what the yield was for them on these, bro.
Well, it's interesting down there because they're so humid. Their proof actually goes down instead of up.
Yeah, because the humidity helps, honestly, with aging whiskey, right?
And that brings water into the barrel, so their yields are usually pretty good.
That's cool, man.
Interesting, though. Yeah. That is interesting. Like even hearing about the.
We'll have to put DeBerry on it, huh?
Oh, he's in Tickfall though.
Yeah, that's close, dog.
Oh shit.
But
hey, just called me. I was just on the phone with you.
what I'm interested to see is y'all's perspective on this, because to me, these get more and more corn forward, and then I'm not even going to say my tasting note in this because I want to hear y'all's to see if.
But this is rice, mind you.
100% rice.
It's gonna blow your fucking mind too.
What do we start with?
Here to there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is whiskey.
And you keep these poor babies so we can last. We got a little while. This is tasting, not like the last time. I was drunker than a skunk.
Man, say.
Trevor's like, I'm like, shit, there go my glasses. Just like that.
That's hilarious, man.
This one I've already gone through one, but fresh cracks for friends, buddy.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah, you can't get those, dude. That's cool.
There we
Thank
go,
you.
baby pour.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Please,
Perfect,
thank you.
my man.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with these 120ers. I could
I
tell.
ain't had shit to eat or drink today
I
except
know.
coffee and water. So
Hey.
we're going empty stomach.
Hey, I drank with that video I put up where I was benching all that weight.
Yeah, I seen it.
But that was with no stunt neither. I don't think I drank Wells whiskey before I went
You
to the
was
gym.
buzzing like a mother. No wonder you was pumping iron. You didn't feel shit.
I was like, this, guys, it's getting better. I think I'm getting stronger, man.
Yeah, lightheaded all kinds of ways.
Yeah.
For sure.
The nose is crazy.
Uh-huh.
It's got a brandy component to it.
A little bit?
I can taste that sweetness like a grape or something.
Yep.
I can smell it, not taste it.
Well, essentially when you smell it, you tasting it, right?
Yeah. Dude, I wish. Look, we gotta look, guys. We're gonna recap some of these with Richard because Richard will be here, and that will be. That'll be interesting.
Well, look, to booze and food,
Man,
keep it whiskey.
Absolutely.
my man.
Keep it whiskey, brother.
123. That don't drink like fucking no 123, bro.
I don't think that one's 123, is it? That's a bottle number. This one's only 4 years.
It's like 90 something.
96.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say. It said
Still nice though.
Yeah, it said 123, and it was like that. I was like, oh, that's over.
It's a pleasant, $40 shelfer, all day long.
We
kinda
had this
easy
in my
drink.
house.
Oh yeah, something good.
We had this one. I had one of these, just the basic.
Now this next one we will definitely step up and improve. We will go to 125.1.
What is it that people love so much about proof outside the fact it gets you drunk faster?
Well, I think for people that drink whiskey, they want the robust flavor. They want like that power punch. They want like that full body. They don't want nothing watered down.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of it, right?
Yeah, and people will call us proof whores because we like proof, but we're not really chasing proof. We're chasing flavor. And layers of flavor.
That's why I think I'm not going to speak for Buck, but I think he goes after those hazmats because he knows that's where the flavor's at.
He said he wants that Kentucky hug.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
He said, I want that hug right there.
But that's part of the experience, right? I mean, it's, that's a layer of it.
Yeah.
I drink whiskey if it don't taste like you drink whiskey.
And I think also, dude, it's like as you grow in your journey with drinking whiskey, your palate changes. So it's like, it's like you want to amplify it, right?
Yep. Want to see what else is out there.
Exactly.
We always try to grow, find something new. I mean, when I go to a liquor store now, it's not like, what do you have allocated? It's what do you have new?
Yeah. I bought a whiskey that was from India. Remember we tried it?
Oh, yeah.
We'll have to revisit that because it was like more scotchy, but we need to go back and try it because it's 6 months ago, so our palate's changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of those are single malts.
It was a single malt. It was cool though, and it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't my favorite. So this is the cask, barrel pick, right?
Yep, barrel pick.
Is this a Specs barrel pick?
Yep, that's what it is.
Cool. Oh, the nose is really bourbony.
Yeah.
This is so bourbon adjacent to me.
Rice, so why did nobody else figure out to use rice yet?
I think it's coming. I think they're just first.
I wonder how they blend with other whiskeys.
Probably really good.
Yeah.
Because we already get bad sweetness.
Could you imagine blending that with like some high rye bourbon? I mean, it's already damn good. It kind of reminds me of a high rye bourbon a
Instead
little
of a
bit.
burr rye, be a burr rice.
Burr rice. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for that July Bull Rye.
Oh, you ain't got it?
No, dude,
up there?
I got like 8 bottles to pick up. I think I got 2 Dads 101s, 2 Summer Nights, fucking the 2 bottle of the month, Grape Expectations, and the new July Bull Rye.
You're behind, but I know you've been there. What the hell?
So look, everybody said the same thing. Look, I feel like I've not seen Jimmy like 3 weeks, and they haven't.
They haven't.
He ain't been up.
Well, I've seen him, but that was at a concert.
I was at the concert.
He's out there cutting up, boy.
Yeah, but I'm definitely gonna make my way either tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on.
he said, put on Daniel barrels.
If they come on Wednesday, I'm calling Russ and tell him I'm taking off the day off.
As of right now, they should be there at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Perfect. We going tomorrow.
You plan on putting your name on one?
I'm gonna put my name on it when I try it. Then I'm gonna take my name off of it. Until Keep It Whiskey starts our own shit, then we buying our own barrels. Soon to come, motherfucker. Soon to come.
Have our own drop.
Hey, trust me, and just get this. I know a guy.
This is true.
I know a guy, so I would literally get the first dib next to him on anything that I was looking for. That's the whole beat about what you guys are really watching, and you've heard Tim say it. Nobody is going to get a closer look at what he does than our group that I'm starting, Keep It Whiskey. It's a real thing, and I sit front row. Yeah. Learning, watching, working, telling a story. So
he is the creator of that shit.
At some point, we'll get to be right there with him. I say, Tim, I think the guys would love this barrel, and even be like, hey, when you find the next one, I take my guys with me, and let's go and drink that. Like test it out, and then we just like, hey guys, you get first dibs on some shit that Tim found. I'm telling you, you were saying it today on film, and it's just a matter of time. But I have a front row seat, and he said it. It's been documented. It's been posted.
Oh, 100%. I'm a witness to it.
Nobody's ever going to get a closer look than me. Why? Because I'm holding the camera half the time. Yeah. And the other part is just because I'm a huge supporter, and that's why we're all here too.
The relationship you built and the rapport that you guys have, and the chemistry, and he knows your heart. It's all that. It's
But I literally can't wait till we get feet first crack at it. I'm like, oh, get this guy.
Oh, bro.
Because Daniel did. Whiskey Tangos was there. Shout out to our guy Daniel. And he's another affiliate, associate, distributor of, the Whiskey Blendery. So he tried a heavy barrel. There's a 300-pound, 18-year
He bought that bitch, didn't he?
Oh, fast. I said, Tim, you got to get to
It's a big yield.
You got to get to him before Daniel does, because he's going through these things, brother.
Well, think about it, dog. On a 3, that's a big yield. So if you're going, the mark, the price point
brings that price down.
Hey, or up. Depending. Right at the same. Just more bottles to sell.
Yeah, but I was like this. Hey,
got an 18-year-old very old Barton, dude. That's not cheap.
18-year, 300-pound barrel was crazy.
You're gonna expect to pay for that.
Well, because you gotta understand, they don't produce it no more. It's not like Elijah Craig 18-year that comes out every year.
Right.
This motherfuckers don't make it no more.
Literally don't make it no more. So that was a hell of a time. What is this, man? This the next one?
So here's our next step. So these are both 4.5 year products.
Really like this one a lot.
Now we're going to 6, and that's a batch product. And this was a batch and this was single, but you're gonna see the age difference, and that's what's.
And when you say batch, what does that mean?
Damn, Jimmy,
so not a single barrel, not a single barrel batch to flavor and proof. Just what they do at the blendery too when they do a blend. But
basically mix barrels until they get what they like as taste on the taste wise,
Yeah.
They might take a bunch of barrels and blend them until they get what they like. That way they get a bigger release.
Yeah, 2 4 years, and then you're stepping up to 6, and you'll notice those are noticeable differences.
Interesting. Now, Chance, let me ask you this: which one of these makes a crazy drink?
Are you talking about like cocktail?
Yeah.
On the cocktails, I would only put this in it, honestly.
Yeah.
Just because I'm a purist, and those belong in a Glen and to be sipped,
I agree with you.
But I'm
A whiskey purist. That's new.
I get those bougie cocktails too sometimes, and I put some bougie drinks in it. We talked about one earlier, the barrel aged old fashioned that Tangos did. They put 3 buff turkeys in there in an old fashioned.
He's back and look. I think he might have brought the Buffalo Bison. I drank half of that when I was.
That shit's so good.
I was like this. Who brought the Bison?
We murdered that bottle, bro.
And I just kept walking around the corner like a bad kid, like this. Every time it's in there, it was in the kitchen part. I just kept going like
sneaking snacks.
Now, mind you, they was drinking King, Kentucky, and George Stagg. So
that shit's good too. But I'll drink that albino bison.
That bison though. It's not a sleeper or a creeper. It's superb.
Yep.
So that's one of my favorite ones. Next,
so glad I got one of those. I wish I could have got 2 of those.
My God, dude.
Oh, one I missed was Candyland.
I didn't get that one either. That was a damn good one.
Do you see the difference in age on these?
To me, there's a lot of cohesion here. Mm-hmm. Well, the consistency there, and that's been my challenge. And you can help teach me something, Jim. Here's the challenge. I'm so used to the blendery having such differentiation that when you give me, I'm digging in barrels.
Yeah.
So different, wildly different, right?
This is different.
Yeah.
I'm like, Tim, why is this one different? He's like,
And this one's so consistent.
And so when you get into these brands, or even like we did that Craig thing, or even now this, you go, okay, flavors compounding, very familiar. It's good. I'm used to a lot of uniqueness in a sense.
Right.
And the uniqueness has got such great flavor. You go, Dad's 101, summer days, summer nights.
So different. Yeah.
All the buff turkeys.
One by nose. What's the other one?
How are they all the same fucking thing? And every last one of them were like
when people tell me, "Oh, buff turkeys are overrated," they all taste the same. I was like,
bullshit.
I was like, you guys messed up because you need to be there first and hand pick the best ones, and they were all different.
Well, they batched. So what happened is everybody didn't do like Tim or OKI. What they did was they took a bunch of barrels and batched them, and see what OKI and what Tim did. They did single barrel.
Yeah.
So they went and picked. So that's why a lot of the people that are getting the buff turkeys that are batched is like, oh, they're not that great. Well, no shit. You took all the character and muted it from every barrel because you dumped them together.
And Tim tried it. He told me. He said he mixed them together, and he said
they're not good.
They're not good mixed.
No.
He said they stand on their own.
They don't need to be mixed.
They were. Look, I'm gonna tell you this. I was early into whiskey at that time, and I couldn't imagine paying $200 for a bottle that you gonna piss out.
Yeah.
And so I had,
finna pay $400.
and I just come back with Tim. And mind you, I didn't drink every barrel he did damn near. And I remember saying, I'm never doing it. Man, he gave me that fruit smoothie.
Shit's good.
And I was like this. How much you said this one was? And he's like, well, for you 200 something. I was like, all right, I'll take it. 207 is when it come down for me. I was like this.
That was a good number.
Oh yeah, it was perfect.
So 199, motherfucker. Shit with tax.
I was like, dude, I gotta buy this one because if this is the last of the last, it was definitely some of the best whiskey I'd had, and I was there.
A little bit of that. We'll have to drink some.
It's just one of those things where I said I would never do it. Then I remember that day walking in. All right, we got to get this done, this done. He was like, so we just bottled this. It's drops and suns. I was like, okay, let's do a video. I was like, good.
You sound like me. I'm cutting back. I'm cutting back.
I'm like this.
I'm cutting back on my purchases.
Oh, what'd you say? Did you put something in here? He's like, no.
Oh shit.
This is out the barrel. And I was like, Jesus Christ, dude, I gotta have one.
So that was a hard decision for you then. Now you'd say, I'll take 2.
Well, now I can get to it. back then it'd be a little difficult. Now,
well, because you hadn't done some somersaults. Now you done some somersaults and shit, and now we up. So it's like, yeah, you get 2, motherfucker.
Wait, I get to the
one to grow, motherfucker.
But again, this is great whiskey, man. So what are some takeaways, or what do you want people to know about this brand, and what should they be kind of tasting and experiencing?
So, and you're absolutely right.
Super good.
It is similar, but to Jimmy and I, our palates maybe have a little more complexity to them.
Oh, for sure.
As they get older,
They rev up.
There's more layers.
Yep.
There's more
Complexity.
finish. There's just more of
Depth.
I can taste more of the back
Sure.
end on this. I'm feeling what they're saying. I play a lot dumber than I pretend.
No, I know.
By now I didn't drink so much whiskey. I said, oh, this is making more sense by the day.
Now that one's not different to you.
Something's wrong with it.
No,
Something's wrong with
look
it.
at the color on that, man. And it's a neck pour, so you know it's gonna be nice and stout.
You know when they hand write the label, it's something special.
Yeah, it's true. Except Blanton's.
But yeah,
Only straight from the barrel.
I think that's an auto.
Hey, Blanton's straight from the barrel. I'll drink it all day long. I love it.
If it started at gold at that proof point, I'd be a Blanton's drinker.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh.
I don't like the regular offering. Unless it's a barrel pick. Sometimes those are cool.
yeah.
So you guys aren't Blanton's fan, I take it.
I mean, it's overrated, dog.
We was there and could got one when we was at Buffalo Trace, and we
Hard pass.
Tim and them go, isn't it crazy how like 10 years ago we would have bought everything they had, now we're like this. We don't want any of this shit.
You just move past it. I mean, at
You
first,
get over it,
yes.
dog.
At first, yeah, I liked it, but then you drink other things that are better and easier attainable.
Chance, honestly, Blanton's used to be better.
Yeah, well, you're
It
right.
was-
Old when it was older. Yeah.
Yeah, man, before Elmer T died, when he was in control of it, Blanton's was bomb. You get some old Blanton's, Bubba? I'm talking like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Shit. I promise you, dude. It's different, bro. It's just like the old Austin Nichols Wild Turkey bottles. You know what I'm saying? They hit different. Nothing against turkey now. I love turkey, the turkey that they make now, but I'm just saying.
This is different.
Give me your note.
Well, fuck yeah.
This is,
Yeah, you gotta tell them what you're tasting.
well, it's crazy
I'll
because
whisper it to the camera.
this is the highest proof of them though, is it?
No, but
So
it's
this-
the oldest, and it was done in a small barrel instead of a
I
large
mean,
barrel.
definitely a ton of sweetness. I'm tasting some marshmallow components to it, and also I've got like it's just a light. It's almost like something charred in a sense, right there at the back finish. So it's like something toasty in a sense.
You're almost there.
I mean, you got caramel there. I mean, you're.
You going?
Look, I'm gonna do Richard.
It's
You got
like
the
burnt sugar.
butterscotch.
I get some burnt sugar.
Yeah.
I'm getting close.
The mouth feels crazy. Like it's tingling my gums like a motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. No, that's why I like
Y'all
that.
ready?
Yeah.
Caramel popcorn.
Caramel corn? I can see caramel corn. I get burnt sugar like a motherfucker.
I know.
Almost like that burnt sugar on creme brulee.
I was literally just going to say the same thing.
You know? When it's charred.
Yeah. That makes.
That's good,
Yeah.
dude.
Caramel popcorn. No, I could, man. Take it back.
Now that you
Christmas
said
time.
it,
And just go forever.
No, and it's sitting right there. It's like buzzing
that
right there on
shit's
your.
good, dude.
That one's crazy.
I drink the fuck out of that bottle.
That one's crazy.
Shit. Motherfucking fatty liver disease. Here we go. No, that shit's good.
Now, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up. We'll get some reactions and drop some fun stuff in our shorts when Richard comes.
Yeah,
We
Richard's
have-
got to try these.
Oh no, for sure. He's
gonna love that one.
He's on his way. Eric's on his way. We want to get some reactions. These guys are bringing some good stuff as well. Look, at rice whiskey is a thing. I didn't know that, but get this. Tim, I don't know if you ever saw the videos where he had me try that quinoa whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
That was disgusting. but there are some very unique amaranth. There's some unique grains that they're leveraging that I've been able to try. That's what I said. He's like, Trev, quit playing dumb. You cook. He said you're gonna
know
be able
what's
to,
up.
He said you're gonna have a palate like Richard when this is done because you put such good flavors. in there.
100%, dude.
He said you just got to think about it that way.
Yeah, you make good sauces, so you already know how to layer flavor.
And that's all I literally do like this when I'm like, I can't smell good. I'm always stuffed up, but I know how to oh, okay, that's not gonna work. You see me in the kitchen when I'm about to mesh things together and I just smell, I'm like, oh, nope. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Somebody says, what'd you do? I said, man, I don't know. Can you tell me how you season this? I'm
Just
like,
slap that shit together.
I think this will work, this will work, this will work based on smell. So whiskey's the same way. Definitely, these to me were more similar. This one was unique. This is super good as well. All of them are good to be clear.
Oh, yeah.
But rice whiskey.
I think if I'm picking, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
You gotcha?
I can see that. I mean, and again,
That's the way I like it. Just me.
Look-
I mean, I like all of them, but if I was picking,
see, that's the thing. I like the sweet, soft notes on this as a drinker. But then if you want complexity, you're definitely coming here.
daily
And-
driver, late night pour.
And then if I'm like sharing something with somebody who's coming over and I'm like, man, I want to try something new and see what they think,
Yeah.
it'd be one of these two. Just because they're like, man,
A
what is
cooler
it?
offering.
Hey, well, it's some rice whiskey. So I'm learning even that component and how to like bridge those gaps for those people who aren't whiskey people.
Yeah, and another thing, you know what? All due respect to the big boys, Heaven Hill, Willett, Turkey, Buffalo Trace, they're already making a bunch of money. Let's support people that are trying to get out there and get it.
And do something
do it
different.
innovative. You know what I'm saying?
This
So
is the first
big up to
innovation
them.
I've had in a little short time I've been doing whiskey where I was like, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
There's some things they like people, but I'm like, dude, who told him that? I
Yeah, where did they get that in there? I mean, Cajuns are good thinkers, though.
And I gotta be honest
Outside of
with
the
you, I
box.
never pour out whiskey people bring this. I've been bought some sellers like this. I'm going right outside and tossing that shit. I don't even want to see me rinsing the glass out.
That's
So
a good
bad.
Well, who's the best cook you know? Cajuns, right?
Down
here. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Well,
I'm not Cajun, but I'm a damn good cook. I hung out with a lot of them. Might have did some time with a couple of them. They taught me everything they knew. Then I come home, and here we are.
we can't thank Chance enough. This is the first segment with him. Just doing some
Thanks
rice
for
whiskey.
sharing, bud.
He's got some great things he's brought with us. We're gonna go through it all, which is why we gotta pace ourselves. Stay tuned, people. Keep it whiskey. Chance, thank you a ton for coming over, man.
You bet, man.
Yeah.